another disturbing trend that we're seeing is high schools are going in a lockdown situation because students are coming to school, whether with weapons or fake weapons or all sorts of items when it comes to, what do you call it? The gun that has the, I'm going to remember what it's called and I'm going to tell you about it momentarily. But what's happened now is we've seen that a pellet gun, we saw that happen in a case a few weeks ago in Toronto area schools. We've seen it happen in York Region. High schools are going in a lockdown mode. Police are being called to the location, and the students are having to be locked down in their classes because there's an emergency situation where there's a weapon involved, and we're talking about teenagers who are then arrested and taken into custody. Obviously, we cannot disclose their name because of the Youth Criminal Justice Act, which does not allow us to do that. But we're talking about young people who are going to have criminal charges, who get arrested, are taken into custody, and who potentially put themselves and other students at risk and school staff. And this needs to be highly addressed because it's not the first case. I've been talking about it. I'm on the 8th case in the last 3 weeks or so, talking about schools being locked down and weapons or fake weapons appearing, or teenagers making threats online when it comes to local municipality or the school, and it's putting this is the state of affair, and this is something that needs to be addressed. And we're looking forward to seeing who's the Minister of Education in the province of Ontario. We had an election on June 2nd. The PCs had a majority, a super wave going from 76 seats in 2018 to 83 seats in 2022. Just a few weeks ago, they're going to be going, Queen's Park's going to be back in session next month in July, and we're going to know who cabinet is. But we need to know from Minister of Education, what is the plan? What is the plan when it comes to these local high schools? What are we going to do? And what's the mental health? What is the mental state of these teenagers who decide that they're going to go to school with a weapon, make threats, or target other students when it comes to a pellet gun? We need to talk about that because this is trending now. It's not an isolated incident, it's a trending incident, and it seems to be picking up in trend where it's happening more so often every week. We have a case like this. So here's what happened yesterday. Mississauga High School was temporarily in lockdown yesterday afternoon as a student was spotted with a weapon which turned out to be fake, according to Peel Regional Police. This was around 1:10 p.m., so yesterday afternoon, and the police responded to a weapon danger, police responded to a call that there's a weapon on site. And this is at the St. Aloysius Gonzala Secondary School. This is near Winston Churchill Boulevard and Erin Mills Parkway. Essentially, the student was walking down the hallway in school with a weapon, and then therefore the school went on a hold and secure. This is called the lockdown, hold and secure situation, and the police were called, and there were no injuries, but this teenager has now been charged and taken into custody, and then the lockdown was lifted. This is happening very often. Where I'm going to look into it, and we're going to ask some questions, and we're going to interview some people and figure out what's going on.